Hello and welcome back to the channel and my full playthrough of Arkham Horror, The Path to Carcosa, the best campaign they ever made. We are in the second scenario right now, The Last King. We just had the weirdest play of the King in Yellow, and now we went to the police because there was a bunch of dead bodies after the play. The police went there, they did not believe us because, of course, typical incompetent police, right? And then we're like, you know what? Let's just go to the after party. That'll help, right? Okay. So let us read the intro. If anyone has answers to the questions that burn in your mind, it's the cast and crew of The King in Yellow. With no other leads to pursue, you put on your best clothes and head to 1452 Atlantic Avenue, where a woman named Constance Dumaine is hosting an event in celebration of the play's one-night engagement in Arkham. Okay. Setup is done thanks to this little handy setup thing. Those people are dying. I'm sure that's nothing bad's happening at this party, though. It's fine. Agenda 1A, fashionably late. As you pull up to the manor, you notice that something is wrong. A trail of blood leads up to the porch steps and the front door is smashed. Muted music comes from within the house, its warped and discordant notes painful to your ears. Has the madness of the King in Yellow already made its way here? Yes. Also, somebody lost their hat. It's right there in the middle. Poor hat. And Act 1A, Discovering the Truth. The only act. This isn't a party, it's a madhouse. But for some reason, the guests are too deluded to notice. Very few of them are sane, and many are themselves horrors to your eyes. Perhaps you can talk to them to learn more about the King in Yellow. Forced. When an investigator is eliminated by defeat or resignation, place each of that investigator's clues on this act instead of placing them at his or her location. Objective, find as many clues as you can and get out of this awful place. Okay, we will as soon as I draw my open hand. For Rex, it's... the dark scavenging is good, with nothing to it, though. I've seen worse hands. It's probably fine. And Leo, can we get a sledgehammer? We got one upgraded sledgehammer. Hopefully we can get that one. We don't, but why is this in here? One more. Glory. We're definitely going to keep Relentless, keeping Glory. Do I keep the bad sledgehammer just in case I don't pull the good sledgehammer? I think I do. Got Leo. We even got the bad Leo. And kicking the hornet's nest. Okay. That is it. Let us reveal the foyer. The entrance hall is lavishly decorated, displaying the wealth of the manor's owners while still creating a welcoming atmosphere. Shall I take your coat? The doorman asks as you enter. It takes a moment before you realize the doorman has only bloody stumps, whereas he should have hands. That's not good. Foyer. Resign. Having found valuable information about the production, you depart and plan the next move. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, proceed to, if no resolution was released, in the campaign. Okay, well, let's just resign. Haha, that's a funny joke. Next. Let's see what these people have. Sebastian has a parlay test 3 well to get information about the production. If you succeed, take control of one of the clues on him. When the last clue is removed, flip him over. Ashley Cork is a double action to take control of one of her clues. Ishimaro Haruko, if you have 6 or more cards in your hand, parlay, test 2 well to question. If you succeed, take control of one of her clues. Jordan Pear, if you have 10 or more resources, parlay, test 2 intellect to fraternize. If you succeed, take one of the clues. And Constance, parlay, test 3 lore, intellect, whatever it's called, to ask Constance about the play. If you succeed, yada yada. Okay. Let's see who's going to go first. It feels like we don't really need clues. Oh, we do need clues for this. We probably need more clues off the people, but yeah. What's the will test 2? We're up 2. We're going to let Rex go first. First action 1, 2 is going to play preposterous sketches. There is clues at his location, so you can draw 3 cards. Jeez, I'm Pete. That's a lot of guts. Second action. We're just going to do a base investigate. Up 2. Should be fine. What's the Chaos Bay looking like? Ew. Okay. Up 2. Minus. Reveal another token. If you fail, place 1 doom. There is no lunatic enemies. Succeed by 1, so we still succeed. Get the clue. And last action, we're just going to investigate up 2 again. Minus 3, we fail. Amazing. Leo's going to take a bit of a setup turn. I could get Leo out, but I could also get the Sledgehammer. We'll get Relentless for 1. 1, 2, 3. Sledgehammer for 2. He has a 4. So he kind of wants to get up to Sebastian. He is up 1 to that. Last action, he's just going to move over to Ashley Clark. He might be able to get one of those things. The ballroom. The distorted music grows louder as you approach the ballroom. Inside, many of the guests are dancing, eating, and enjoying themselves. Are they eating each other? After you perform a parlay action in the ballroom, gain 2 resources. Group limit once per phase. Okay, that's nice. Narrow yellow eyes watch the dancers hungrily from the darkness outside. When you try to warn the other guests, they smile politely, comment about wild animal sightings around Arkham, and go back to dancing. Okay, that's not ominous at all. So that is us. Upkeep. Rex gets a flashlight, just what we need. What's his name? Leo gets a kick in the hornet's necks. Doom goes to 1 out of 3. Oof. Encounters. Rex gets Peril. I did shuffle that, yeah. Test 2. If you fail, take 2 horror. The man in the pale mask is in play. Horror dealt by this effect is considered direct. Okay, well, he's not. So he's just up 1. We'll commit a Guts to be up 3. Should be fine. Got it. We succeed. And because Guts was committed, he draws a card. Burglary. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How many... he has 6 or more carriage for Haruka, so we're probably going to do that next round for him. Anyway, Leo gets a Maniac. After he engages you, take 1 damage and deal 1 damage to the Maniac. Ow. Okay. So we're going to let Leo go first. We can double action, potentially kill this thing with the Sledgehammer, so we're going to try to do that. So 4, 5, 6, up 3 to this, which is probably fine. Boom. -1. It is dead. No excess damage for Relentless. We're going to fast out Glory to get 2 cards. We get Honed Instinct and the good Leo. Okay. And we have 1 more action left. We can't do the parlay here, which is annoying. I'm going to gain our money. That way, next turn, I'll have 4, and I'll be able to play the good Leo for 1 less. Next, it is Rex's turn. He is just going to start by moving up into the courtyard. Looking out of the windows, you spy the courtyard in the center of the manor. You find yourself longing for fresh air. Fresh air and a lovely lady. Force, after you enter the courtyard, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that card is an enemy, draw it. Ew. Darn it! Fight value of 5. Good lord. Anyway, what was first a wave of relief upon exiting the manor turns to dread. Dozens of yellow eyes stare at you from the building's rooftops, and shapes loom in the clouds above. Yeah, it's a swarm of rats. Anyway, I think for the next 2 actions, we are going to... we're going to do the parlay test. Test 2. He's currently up 1. Up 1 with the Guts. So up 3 to this. just enough. We get one of her clues. We get a card draw. Seeking answers. Investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering a clue at your location, discover a clue at a connecting location. Okay. And last action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to have to discard next turn. It's probably fine. Next, we're just going to do the parlay test again. Only up 1, but we just pulled a couple of -3, so our luck should be with us. It is not. Okay, enemy phase. This thing bites at Rex. Nothing for you. And upkeep. Rex gets another ward of protection. Leo gets he's got 3 allies in his hand. Okay. Rex is going to need to discard something. We'll get rid of Preposterous Sketches. His hand's pretty full. I don't think we need it. Doom goes to 2 out of 3. Encounters. Rex gets. If there are no lunatic enemies in play, it gains Surge. This is not a lunatic, so it gains Surge. Oh, my lord. This is bad already. Take 1 damage, deal 1 damage to this thing. Leo gets. Put Oozin in play next to Jenna deck. Each location gets +1 Shroud. Oh, so now it's a 6 Shroud to kill those dang rats. Okay. Great. Leo is going to... We're going to let Rex go first. Up 1 to this parlay test. Gonna have to do it twice. Got it. Up 1 again. Auto fail. Perfect. Now, do I want to try the parlay test again, or do I want to try to evade to get rid of probably the rats? Because Leo's definitely going to come in and kill the maniac. At least he's going to try. Okay. We're going to try to mitigate some damage. We're going to attempt to evade the rats. Up 2. I hate this game. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Hate it. Okay. So that's 2 auto fails in a row. Well, now it's Leo's turn. First for his fast ability. He's going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. The good Leo for 1 less. He gets another action, which we're going to need. So first action, he's going to move into the courtyard to help with all these enemies. He has to discard the top card of the encounter deck. It's an enemy! Oh my god. After Young Psychopath engages you, you must either take 1 horror or Young Psychopath gets +3 fight into the investigation phase. Well, we're going to let it get +3 fight because we have more important things to do right now. Actually, no, I'm going to take the horror. Because I might be able to actually kill it. Okay, so first we're going to attack the maniac on Leo, on Rex. For 5, 6 to 3, up 3. Should be fine, right? What the hell is that thing do? -2. Okay, it is dead. Boom. Next action, we're going to do the base attack with the sledgehammer. We're up. That's a -1 fight. So only up 1. I'm so tempted to just use Mitch to be up 3. I'll commit a Hornet's Nest to be up 2, and that should be fine. It is. It is dead. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Enemy phase. This thing's going to bite Leo for 1. He's already at half health. Great. Upkeep. He gets his signature card. 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't have to discard. Leo gets Overpower. Okay. Doom goes to 3. What do we get? Ah, if it isn't our final guess, the doorman approaches. Miss Divine, your presence here has long been awaited. The woman wears a devilish dress and a similar grin. You swear you've seen the symbol on an amulet before. Well, now the real party can begin, she declares, then heads off to mingle with the other partygoers. Find the bystander answer with the fewest clues on it. Spell on the spread aside Diana Divine enemy at that enemy's location. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the deck. Well, the fewest is going to be ours, right? Yeah. Aloof. Okay. It's aloof at least. Each investigator at Diana's location cannot discover or take control of clues. At the beginning of the enemy phase, find the bystander answer with the fewest clues on it. Move Diana Divine to that asset's location if able. Okay. Well, this gets discarded. It should have been shuffled in. So now encounters. Rex gets Ancient Evils. Place 1 doom on the current encounter. So we're at 1 at 3. Oh. More and more this place continues to fall into madness, transforming before your very eyes. Force. When this agenda would advance by reaching its doom threshold, instead, remove all doom in play and randomly resolve one of the sickening reality cards underneath the scenario reference card. If there are no cards underneath the scenario reference card, advance the agenda 2B instead. So it's this thing right here. Okay, and Rex gets Peril. You must either place one of your clues on a bystander in play or take 1 damage and 1 horror. I don't have any clues, so I have to take a damage and a horror. Put damage on Leo and take a horror myself. Okay. This is annoying. Okay, we're going to let Leo go first. First action, engage Diana. Second action, double attack with the big thing. It will kill her in 1 hit. So 4, 5, 6 to 4. I'm up 4. Should be fine. Reveal another one. 4. It is fine. I still have not gotten an overkill with this yet. It's dead. And last action. Do I try to kill? It's a 5. If I do 1. I'm at least going to engage the rats, I think. Yeah, just get a little bit off of what's your boy's name. Okay, now it's Rex's turn. First action, he's going to attempt to parlay again. He's up 1. Anything you can help with? Not really. We'll be up 2. There's another one. Got it. We got the last clue off of this person, which means we get to flip. Resolve its text. The pattern. In speaking with Miss Ishimuro, you discover that she designed all the costumes worn in tonight's performance, save for one. That stranger character. Peculiar role, is it not? For whatever reason, Mr. Ingram would not allow me to change his outfit, not one bit. And the mask, she scoffs. Did you know one time I found that actor? I don't even know his name. I found him drawing a strange pattern behind the backdrop for the second act. You know, the one with the 2 suns? He gave me a terrible stare, and I dare say I jumped right off the stage and ran. You ask what the pattern looked like, and she finds a nearby napkin and begins to draw. Her recreation is much more detailed than you expected. Rings of concentric semicircles lined with strange ruins, and at the center is a pair of wavy lines. You asked her what it means, and she shrugs. Haven't the slightest clue. Remember that you interviewed Haruka. Flip it back. Okay. Yeah, please interview Haruko. That was 1. Second action, we're going to... Where's the one? Okay, we can get constant pretty easily, I think. It's only up 1. 10 or more. Do we have to? He has 6. It's so close, though. We're going to move here for 2. To Constance domain, the gallery. The sounds of conversation and warped music becomes muffled as you approach a lonely section of the manor. Leading to the door of the gallery is a long hall adorned with many expensive paintings, including one of Miss Dumaine herself. Hey, she's here right now. At the end of your turn, if you end your turn at the gallery, test 2 will. If you fail, place one of your clues on the gallery. That's annoying. Last action, we're going to do that parlay test. Test 3. We're currently up 1. I don't think we're going to need... Burglary will be up to. Got the clue. Okay. Okay, that is it. Enemy phase. This thing's going to take a bite out of Leo. And upkeep. Rex gets his signature weakness. When you would succeed at a skill test, return the revealed chaos token to the bag and reveal a new chaos token. If this effect causes you to fail the test, shuffle this back into your deck. Limit once per test. Oh, Lord. And Rex, Leo gets his vicious blow. Okay, that's nice at least. And... oh, man, this Honed Instinct is not doing anything. Because the agenda is not going to advance anytime soon. Okay. And that's that. So Doom goes to 2 out of 3. And encounters. Rex gets another Maniac. Stop it. He's almost dead. And Leo gets +1 Shroud to everything. Perfect. Hiya. Okay, we're going to let Leo go first. First action, he's going to move, so he doesn't have to do a Shroud 5. Move up here. Takes an attack. Second action, he's going to do... he's going to do the big sledgehammer attack on this thing over here, the Maniac. So that's 4, 5, 6 to 3, up 3. I'll commit a vicious blow just so I can be up 4. Got it. He's dead. And last action, he's going to do the base attack against the things. I forgot to test this thing. So we're going to do that real quick. The Rex's Curse would not have been out yet, so we're up 1. Auto succeed. Not auto succeed. Elder Sign, +2. I will not choose to fail. Okay. So that is... we're 3. We're up 1. Overpower, up 2, up 3. Got it. This thing is dead. And we draw a card from Overpower. Quick thinking. Okay. Oh, this is so tight. Okay, at least there are no enemies in play, finally. Next, Rex is going to test Constance again. Up 1. Up 2. Up 3. Got it. So we do it again. Got it. And we're going to do that test again. Up 1. Up 2, up 3, up 4. Oh, frick. That still would have passed. So we put those back and drew it again. Okay, we get it. We've interviewed Constance as well. We're going to have to leave soon just because we have so much damage on us. Let's see what Constance has to say about Ingram's Oath. It doesn't take long for the amicable hostess to open up to you about the play. Oh yes, my husband and I helped Sebastian produce the whole thing, she explains. I was a little hesitant at first, but that director, Mr. Nigel Ingram, what a talented man. She laughs. He's so very eccentric. Did you know before rehearsals even began, he had us recite some kind of, I suppose it was an oath of sorts. A formality, I guess. You know creative types and their silly rituals, but afterwards we were filled with so much spirit. She smiled, zeal in her eyes. From that moment on, we had no hesitations. The King in Yellow would be the most successful performance in Arkham history. Remember that you interviewed Constance. Okay. And that is it for the... Ooze and Filth was in play. I'm going to go check the log to see if that affected the sledgehammer against the rats. I'll be right back. I actually did the Shroud right. Even though it's Shroud 1, I thought it was a Shroud 2. I know I did not take that into effect. Anyway, Rex still has the last of his turn. He is going to move down into the living room. Cigarette smoke and the sounds of idle chatter drift out of the manor's living room. You feel the warmth behind the door. After you perform a parlay action in the living room, draw one card. Okay. Shouldn't I have done this here? No. Here. Got it. Okay, and that is it. No enemies in play for once. Leo should test this, but he doesn't have any clues, so it doesn't matter. So upkeep. Rex gets... Oh my lord. Draw the top card of the entire deck. That card gains Surge. So he's drawing 3 encounter cards in a row. 1. If the Man in Pallid Mask is in play, he attacks. If the Man in Pallid Mask is not in play, search his bearer's deck and discard power for him, draw him, and shuffle his bearer's deck. Man in Pallid Mask. Okay. Whoop, this goes up here. This gets... Spawn. Location furthest from all investigators. So it's one of these two. Let's go to the ballroom because it's kind of close. It's going to be closer because we don't want to go through the courtyard. Okay, and it gains Surge. Psychopath. Okay. +3 fight. And we're going to give her +3 fight until the end of the investigation phase. We're going to take the horror. Fine. Oh my god. And Leo gets Enchanted Blade. We already have the Sledgehammer, so it's whatever. And Doom advances. 3. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's not one. Hopefully it's one we already did. Hopefully it's not Jordan Perry. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We get a nearby guest asks Haruko if she designed the dress she is wearing, and she nods and poses for him. As if part of her effort to appear taller, her spine grows and extends upwards, separating her torso from the bottom half of her body. Instead of crying out in pain, she smiles at the attention she receives. Each investigator, no one's here, so nobody takes the horror. Move each clue from Ishimura. She doesn't have any left. Flip this card to its enemy side and switch it with the bystander. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. After you deal damage to Ishimura Haruko by an effect other than attack, draw the top card of the encounter deck. And it has Hunter because of course she does. At least it doesn't have Massive. Jeez, I'm Pete. And encounter cards. Rex gets another flippin' enemy. Leo gets put Tough Crane to play next to Gender Jack. Each investigator must spend an additional action to parlay. Fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. Yeah, we're going to have to, like, resign now. We have 7 clues. We interviewed 2 people. That's probably fine. If I just move, I just die if I just move. So Rex has to go first. First action, he's going to move. Boom. Second action, he's going to... He can engage. Yeah. He can engage one. Doesn't matter. Third action, he's going to move. He's going to take an attack of opportunity. He takes 1 and 1. And last action, he is going to resign. Boom. Now it is Rex's turn. He will move once. 1 attack of opportunity. He doesn't die yet. And second, he resigns. Get me the hell out of here. My lord. So many enemies. So just back to back to back. And all on Rex almost. Okay. Well. Which is... No resolution was reached. Let's see what happens. If no resolution was reached and at least one investigator resigned, resolution 1. The brisk autumn air embraces you as you exit the manor. There is no doubt in your mind that the cast and crew of the King in Yellow have become affected by madness. Perhaps it's getting to you as well. You feel an encroaching darkness, a presence in your mind not unlike the gaze of the stranger. Startled, you peer about the front yard for the first time since escaping the manor. The scene is different. The front windows are not smashed as they were when you first approached. The trail of blood you had noticed on the porch has been wiped clean, and instead of the disturbingly warped music you had heard upon entering, the soothing tones of slow jazz drift out from the courtyard. In your campaign log, under VIP's... Yeah, okay, got that. Nobody's slayed yet. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each corner. We ain't got nothing in the victory display. For every 2 clues that were on the act when the game ended, choose an investigator to earn 1 additional point. Okay, so 1 player gets 2 experience points, and 1 player gets 1. We'll make it even, so Leo will get 2 and Rex will get 1. Cheese and Pete's. Proceed to Interlude 1, Reality Shadow. Reality Salad. The investigators must decide. Choose 1. Things seem to have calmed down. Perhaps we should go back inside and investigate. I don't trust this place one bit. Let's block the door and get the hell out of here. Or if there are people allowed to live, these horrors will only repeat themselves. We have to put an end to this. We have to kill them. Well, you know me, but suffer not the witch to live. Burn these heretics to the ground. You dare not risk stepping back inside that madhouse, but you can't let the monstrosities run amok either. You root through the open garage for a few supplies, find an old hose, an empty gasoline canister, and some matches. Knowing what you must do, you first siphon some gas from Miss Dumane's Oakland 654A. You spread the gasoline around the front porch, inside the garage, and around the manor's outer walls. From there, all it takes is several matches to start the blaze. You watch from the front yard as the manor is eventually consumed by the flames. The sounds of crackling fire and snapping wood and the screeching of dying horrors fills the streets. Satisfied, you head back to your vehicle and tear off towards South Side, full of grim determination. You did what had to be done, right? In your campaign log, record that you slayed the monsters at the dinner party. Mark 1 conviction in your campaign log. Boom. Okay. In your campaign log, under VIP slain, record the names of all 5 VIPs, if not already recorded there. Yeah, we're just going to say everyone is DED dead. Remove all of the special tokens from the Chaos bag and add 2 cultists. So... Oh, it's going to be the exact same as it is. Okay. The story continues in Scenario 3, Echoes of the Past. Alright, well that was a cluster of a scenario. We didn't get the man, the pal, and mass. We hardly got any XP. But nobody died, at least. And I hope you enjoyed watching. And until next time, take care.